Okay, everyone, here we go. So, just want to tell you, everyone, that we are on now, and, using my other iPad, my old one, so, and my, mic isn't connected, so, let me, pull up the game, and, sorry I'm a little late here, it's my bad, and let's get started. Here we go, Stars and Lightning, and we have an interesting one tonight. A very interesting one tonight. Let's get started. Okay, okay, good. My audio still sounds good without my mic. That is good. And right now, we're doing the anthem, national anthem, and good. We can get started, and I can get started without missing any of the game just yet. So, we are in Game 4. Game 4 is one of the most important parts of the series because either the one trailing ties it up at 2, which is a game changer for them, or they let the other team, the opposing team, take a 3-1 series lead. So Game 4 is always a very important game, and we'll see if the Stars can tie it up at 2 for the series, or the Lightning take a 3-1 series lead. And not just that, Saturday, if they get a 3-1 series lead, they can eliminate the Dallas Stars. That would push the Dallas Stars to elimination. So, yes, back-to-back Friday and Saturday, we do have games for the Stanley Cup. Game 4 and Game 5. So that's what we have tonight. And yes, very interesting. They were saying the Stars said they're going to use Anton Hudobin back-to-back. That's interesting if you don't wear him down. You don't have Bishop, that's the thing, but he didn't play good in that one game. That's just one game. He's been unfit to play, so we'll see how that turns out to be like. And we have a fun, exciting game. We'll see if right now the momentum is in the Lightning's side over the Stars right now, even though right now they have a 2-1 series lead. We'll see what things bring in Game 4. Very interesting. Got the first period starting pretty soon. Here's some news here. Bobby Ryan from today has been bought out by the Ottawa Senators. First buyout of the buyout season. And following that might be Hendrik Lundqvist or other ones that we might be a little surprised of. But we'll see how that turns out. Not big name players, but guys that they just need to get rid of because of the flat cap. So, we had Bobby Ryan, who's on conditional waivers, who's going to pick up that $7 million. No one. After that, I put in the comments below of Andrew Pilcock. He's a Maple Leafs fan. I said, Maple Leafs go pick up Bobby Ryan, that $7 million contract, definitely, and it will just kind of blend in with all those big contracts, and it would be awesome. We have a bunch of laughing emojis. So, here we go with the game. And we have Rogers Place here in Edmonton. The game will start right now. Here we go tonight. The Dallas Stars and the Tampa Bay Lightning have Game 4, the Cup Final of 2020 Cup Final tonight. Of course, we have our 2 regular goalies, and we have Andrei Vasilevsky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's a 189 goals against average. He's 16-6. And his record, and you have Anton Hudobin, who is 13-8 with a 272 goals against average, and a 918 save percentage with 1 shutout for him in these 2020 playoffs. Now, Tyler Seguin is a guy who needs to get some points. He needs to do something. He's been getting all these crazy shots on goal, and none of them have counted. So he needs that to work in his favor tonight to tie up the series at 2. No Steven Stamkos for the rest of this series of the Cup Final. Of course, he will, if they win the Stanley Cup. I'll race the Cup with them, because that's how it goes, because he's the captain. But we're underway with 5 seconds into the first period here. Starting up in the Lightning zone, the forwards we have is Ben Sagan Radulov, Jan-Mark Pavelski Gurionov, Cavianta, Hinz, and Corey Perry, and 4 flying Cagliano, Dickinson, and Caminero. On defense, we have is Lindell and Klingberg, Oleksiak and Heiskanen, and third pairing is Hanley and Sakara. So here we go with the face-off here in the Lightning zone with 9:45 left here. And they're getting it out. And here we go with the Lightning's lineup. Palat, Point, and Kucherov. Killorn, Chiarelli, and Johnson. Goodrow, Gord, and Coleman. Maroon, Paquette, and Verhege. On defense, we have tonight for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Hedman and Shattenkirk. Sergachev and Cernak. And McDonough and Jan Ruda. That is our lineups tonight. Of course, we know Vasilevskiy is in goal for the Lightning, and in goal for the Stars is Anton Khudobin. Here we go, backhand by Vachelov. That missed wide of the net. And now McDonough behind of Vasilevskiy's net. He's just waiting to get things set up here. Take his time. Patience is the key here. And kind of just waiting. And Kiviranta's kind of just seeing what is McDonough's doing, but great patience by McDonough, who passes up to Maroon. 4th line over here, and Maroon gets it out to Point. And now Braden Point has it, and a shot that missed, and Victor Hedman has it around the boards, and he sends it. Kucherov with the puck, up, and another shot, and glove is stopped by Khudobin. Great play by Jan Ruda with the slapper there, and it's a save. Through this, Klingberg and Pavelski tries to, nope, bad play there. Klingberg passed it, and it was just, what is that pass? Whoever that was, didn't see who that was. Looked like it was, I don't know who that was. The one shot on goal here for the Lightning. 8:24 left here of the first period as the Lightning control, and they get things moving here with Palat, who gets hit in the boards by Heiskanen. And Point with the puck, he corrals it, and he gets it on out, up back to the Lightning. His shot blocked, and Hedman has to get back on side of his team as he gets it up to now Braden Point. Palat has it past the Point, and Point has the puck. Point back to Palat. His shot blocked there, but Point up to Hedman. Victor Hedman, what a defenseman he's been in this playoffs. His shot by Palat, and that missed. And here comes Point. Point. Oh, wow! Lightning, good control. And if you just know about this, Jason Dickinson blocked a shot, and he's going to the dressing room. He's a little limping there, so we'll see how that turns out for them. Already an injury there. We'll see how bad it is, if it comes back tonight or not. Here we go as Cagliano, and Sergachev pushes him off the puck. And back up here is now to Vasilevskiy and passes to Cernak. Sergachev passes up, and he gets hit. Yeah, by Jan Larkin. Here we go is now Tyler Johnson battling it in the Stars zone, and it looks like Dickinson is back on the bench. Good news for the Stars there. And now McDonough has the puck, and McDonough passes across here, and it backhands it in was Shattenkirk to Jamie Oleksiak. Big 6'4", 255-pound Jamie Oleksiak, who weighs the most in the National Hockey League. You might say Bufflin, he's 260, but he doesn't play right now. I don't know. Does he retire? Does he pick a new team? But if he does, he weighs the most then. 260, but Dustin Bufflin. Not surprising, isn't it? McDonough up to Cernak and tries to poke it out as back up to Heiskanen, and now Oleksiak sends it down to Victor Hedman. Hedman has the puck, he gets hit there, but he keeps it moving. Up here now to Buck Goodrow, who's going to go after it with Heiskanen, and back is Ben, who passed to no one, and Hedman rings it around the boards. Actually, Victor Khudobin, chest protector, Stopped there by Hudobin. And back is now Goodwill, back to Hedman. Flips it on in is Braden Point to Hudobin. And now Joel Henley with the puck. And he's moving it up now with Dickinson, who's back on the ice after limping off. Quick return there for him. And back is the Stars. Sakila Dickinson getting holed up by Sergachev. Kiviranta making some leeway there. And back up now to the defense. His shot missed. Oh, good chance there by Kiviranta with trying to get that rebound. Kiviranta shot blocked. And the Lightning moving on up to Andre Palat, as that is icing. 2 shots by the Lightning and 0 by the Stars. What a chance by Andrew Cogliano. And just that puck rolling on him, and Sergachev just pushes him off and brings it around the boards. And Ruda with a shot with hits Dickinson. Ooh, right off the knee. Wow. That, right off the shin there. Thanks. That must hurt. And now Sagan wins the draw. Back to Heiskanen. His shot to the net. And that goes over the glass. Face off. Sometimes if players who block shots like that, they gotta get back to the locker room, kind of shake it off, and then they feel good. It's time to go back. Heiskanen's shot was blocked by Palat, and that goes over the glass. Game 3, if anyone remembers, it was actually 5-2. Lightning, great game for them in that game for sure. 5-2. They even pulled Hudobin, and they brought in Ottinger, who didn't let any goals, but yeah, it was a great game for the Lightning for sure. And now Heiskanen goes back for the puck, and he has the puck up now to Alexiak, as he has it, and now it was Chiarelli who dumps it on in. Corey Perry hit by McDonough. McDonough and Perry have been physical back and forth with each other. And a shot and the rebound. Oh, good chance by Tyler Johnson on Hudobin. And it's back here with Johnson, who gets tripped up. I don't know if that's a tripping call or what. But back in, the Stars dumping on in. As now Shattenkirk has the puck. Bounces off the wall to Ryan McDonough. And moves up to Pat Maroon. Back up now Oleksiak. And back to Shattenkirk in Lightning's defense place. And here we go. It's the Lightning trying to get some offensive zone time. As it's 4 shots by the Lightning and 0 by the Stars. Here's a commercial break here. Yeah, Tyler Johnson came close to a goal there, but it is still 0-0 going into this game. Yeah, so just to tell you, I got like 50 magazines I did get of hockey news, which is cool, right? So, yes, 1-0 we have right now, and that's what we have. So, 0-0, good chances. Dickinson blocked that shot off his shin, went to the locker room, kind of shaked it off there, and he came back to the bench very quickly and saw everyone. I only have a Dallas Stars jersey, don't have a Lightning one, not because I'm a Dallas Stars fan or a Lightning fan. I'm kind of mutual with them. I don't really have any favoritism to one or the other team, but I'm kind of rooting for the Lightning to win this. But I don't have a Lightning jersey, all because it was on clearance. So on NHLShop.com. So that's why. And that Stars jersey is the Reebok, and that's why it was cheap, and that's why I got it for a good price. So we had Johnson with the latest great opportunity there. There was some good pressure by the Lightning for a little bit also. So here we go. Back on for some hockey now. Cologne had a great play to Johnson, and even had the rebound. He had a tip and then the rebound, and Johnson just rolls his eyes in belief, like disbelief, thinking, "What is wrong? Why can I not score?" We have Ben, Pavelski, and Radulov out on the ice, and now here comes Sekera, who dumps it on in around the boards, as now Ben sends it around, and Sekera has it back to Radulov, trying to hold the puck in. Is now the Stars, and now with Pavelski, and a whistle. Yeah, Rick Bowness has been a coach for a long time. He was a Lightning Associates coach from 2013 to 18, and yeah, he was the defenseman coach for the Lightning for a long time, so he knows Hedman. He knows um, those guys on defense. Of course, Shaq and Bogosian, he didn't know because they were acquired during the 19 and 2020 season, but he definitely knows Stamkos and Kucherov and Palat and Johnson, and he knows his team for sure. Even Sergachev, he knew. He even knew Chernak, for sure McDonough, so for sure. Cologne, that too. They go, all those guys. Yeah, he's been not just with the Lightning, but he's actually the oldest NHL coach right now, head coach. And yes, he's up there, but he's probably glad he's in the finals. And the last time he went to the finals, 2015, as a defenseman coach for the Lightning. So, also knew Braden Point was Rick Bowness, all those great guys on Tampa Bay's team. 11 goals, most on the team for Braden Point in these playoffs. 3 shots on goal so far for the Lightning, 13:22 left for the first period. As the Stars have it, John Klingberg, who kind of has poked up in the air there, and back is now into the Stars' defensive zone. Up is now Klingberg to Sagan. Sagan has the puck, and that was Kiviranta who has the puck now, and he sends it around the boards. And now Radulov goes after it, but Sergachev has it, and he dumps it down to now John Klingberg. He's on the move now, goes into the offensive zone. His shot blocked. The rebound. They score. And that's John Klingberg with the goal. It was a blocked shot, and Klingberg on the rebound. And it's 1-0 Dallas. Yes, it's the first shot of the game. Blocked there, and then the rebound. Great play there, and boom, into the net. That was a rolling puck too. John Klingberg's 4th of the postseason. And scored by number 3, John Klingberg. Unassisted for number 3, John Klingberg. And that's the first shot on goal. Look at that, everyone. Alright, it's 1-0 with 12:31 left here. It was a great play. And then it was just a shot, and no one saw it after that shot was blocked. And Vasilevsky just didn't get that glove down enough. And it's in the back of the net. 1-0 Dallas, and Klingberg gives his team a 1-0 lead. Palat and Sagan for the face-off, and Sagan wins it with Oleksiak around the boards. And now the Lightning kind of in center zone here. And Back to the stars and Heiskanen. Oh, here comes now Kucherov. He's breaking on in. Oh, what a chance. Nikita Kucherov, forehand, backhand, and Hudobin with a pad stop. And he keeps his team in it. 1-0, 12 minutes in. As that was great speed by Kucherov. And Kucherov has the puck back. And a shot from the point. Shot, rebound. Oh, good chance again. And the Dallas Stars are 8-2 from scoring first. Interesting stat, isn't it? As that's icing by the Dallas Stars. What a great stop. It was point to Kucherov, and he just breaks right on in and just gets that Hudobin with a pad stop there. Wow. Shirelli and Dickinson wins the puck. And now that goes all the way down to Vasilevsky. And now McDonough has the puck. Tips it along. As now, it's now Shirelli. Holds on to the puck. Brings it around to now Killorn. And Killorn has the puck and reaches there. And kind of battling there. As now the Stars trying to get it out. And they do, as now Gurionov's after McDonough, but he holds on to the puck. What a world-class defenseman he is. And a shot. Oh, great chance by Shackleton there. Back is the Dallas Stars, and Gurionov tips it down to Vasilevsky. And Shackleton behind Vasilevsky's net right now. And he's waiting patiently, trying to set up something, and Pavelski right behind them, trying to see what is he going to do. As Sergachev gives up the puck there to Pavelski. He's shot on a wide angle there. 15 hits by the Lightning and 8 by the Stars. And now that was that replay here we have of Shackleton off of John Hamley's skate blade there. So interesting there. Pavelski and Goodrow for the face-off. And Pavelski wins it up now to Klingberg, who's going to walk in. Goes around the net. Back up to the point. Is now Lundell. And now Klingberg holds on to it. His shot to the point. Rebound, backhands it all wide. Back is Lundell's shot, that missed. As now Gord, who tries to get it out, and Ben sends it down. As now Sergachev has the puck, he moves it up and down the ice. As now Heiskanen has it, he's moving on, but now Maroon kind of holds him back there. As they're going to try to get out. No, they don't. And Hedman a shot. Oh, good chance there. Paquette with the puck. Back to the point. Is now Hedman. Hedman a shot. The rebound. Oh, couldn't get someone on that rebound. Back is Paquette. Keeping the puck moving as the Lightning. Up to Maroon. They got to get back on side as the Lightning. As the Stars have it back up to Heiskanen. And he dumps it down in. Jan Ruda. Oh, little scramble behind the net there is now Cogliano with the puck. Lundell's shot blocked there. And now Cogliano back with the puck. Good experienced veteran forward is Andrew Cogliano. Used to be with the Ducks, a long time Duck. It's been a year and a half he's been with the Stars, but he's been a Duck most of his career. You know, he was with the Oilers, but a lot of people know him as a Duck, how successful he was. That's his top 6, bottom 6 player. A lot of experience. Palat in, poked away. There. As now Klingberg tries to get it out. And they're going to flip it. Out it goes to Kiviranta. But McDonough said, nope, not today. Back up to the Lightning at point. And now Kucherov the Bucket Goodrow. He holds on the brakes. and spins it around to Joe Henley. And now Guiliano, big hit there. That big hit, and now back is now Shonak poking it away. Back up to now Hudobin, who plays the puck around the boards. 21 hits by the Lightning and 9 by the Stars. And poked down. And now Shonak up to Sugachev. And now Goodwill shot. And stopped by Hudobin. 7:44 left with that Klingberg shot on the rebound. And that leaves the Stars with a 1-0 lead so far. So 1-0, good chances here by both teams. And yeah, Sugachev, what a chance there by Sugachev. By Kucherov with that great chance of forehand, backhand, and fantastic chance. Yes, it is, for sure. So, 1-0 Stars with the Klingberg rebound now, unassisted. And it was interesting. He took that first shot, Lightning kind of like, where's that puck? And then Klingberg's the first one to find the puck. And Favalis, he didn't get his glove down enough. And it finds itself in the back of the net. Yes, it does. So it's 1-0 Dallas in Game 4. Very important Game 4 because Dallas could blow this game and let the Lightning take a 3-1 series lead, or they can tie it up at 2 and tomorrow play Game 5. So it's back-to-back. We'll see how that goes. It'll be very interesting how that turns out to be like. It's back-to-back Stanley Cup Finals, so oh boy. Interesting how that would turn out to be like, so we'll see. And it's 1-0. So, just waiting for the game to come back on here. Alright, here we go. Johnson and Ben for the face-off. And Ben wins the face-off back to Vagelov field. And he has it. And he dumps it in. Johnson to now Ruda, who dumps it in. Former Blackhawk is Jan Ruda there. He got traded for Slater Kukuk before, so. As Slater Kukuk's been pretty solid with the Blackhawks. They like him a lot. Ben, the big hit on Hedman now. What a defenseman Hedman's been. Smooth, just fantastic defenseman. He's just shown so much in his playoffs. Just a smooth skater and playmaker, and he's amazing. They should just be glad they have him, literally. Remember when the Blue Jackets series, everyone's like, you Canadians should have played them because they don't have Stamkos and Hedman. Well, look where they are right now. Prove everyone wrong, right? After being such a great team and then getting swept by the Blue Jackets last year, 2019 playoffs, and coming back and kind of taking that choker label away. I don't think many people are going to take that choker label away from the Lightning until they win the Stanley Cup. I just feel like until they win the Stanley Cup with this score, I don't think the choker label's away until that time. Which they should win the Stanley Cup because they got some roster moves definitely to make. And we have his Lundell up to Kiviranta. And quick plays here just to keep things going, because if you are slow on the puck, fatigue, man, Lightning or the other team, the Stars, will take advantage of you. So, yeah. And McDonough says, we like icing. Thank you very much. Back in the Star zone here. that's very interesting. Looking at Game 1 and Game 4, similar shots by Game 1, Kitty with that kind of the same shot by um, Klingberg and still beat basically the same play. And they beat Vasilevsky both times. And that was a Sergachev shot that missed wide. And now it's up to Palat. Palat has it. Oh, good chance by Point. And Kucherov has it. Battling there with it. Back at the point. Oh, great chance. Oh, great patience. And a Palat shot. Oh! And we have a penalty here by the Stars. But what a chance there by the Lightning. Shaq and Cook with some great patience. They move right in. But it looks like Jamie Alexiak goes to the box. What a great play. What great plays there. And then Point up to Shaq and Cook. He looks right around Heiskanen. But what a chance. And then Palat with a chance. And that was a great chance. Wow. Hooking for number 2, Jamie Alexiak to the box. 2-minute minor. And let's see how that turns out for them. 2-minute power play. As Lundell sends it around the boards. And that goes down to Vasilevsky. Now my iPad saying, why are you watching hockey? And I'm saying, because it's Stanley Cup final. And let's see if it restarts on me here. It does. Okay. 1:40 left of this power play as the Lightning look to get some zone time here on the power play. Shaq and Cook, Sergachev back, Johnson back, Sergachev shot off the rebound. He shoots. Oh, great chance there by Hudobin and a stop by Hudobin. 1:27 left of this power play. You know that shot that missed the net and then the forwards tried to bank off the rebound there. It's a very interesting play, and nope. Great shot by Sergachev and Hudobin makes the stop there. Yeah, so it's not easy, but Hudobin was able to make that stop. Not an easy situation you get put in off the shot missed, the rebound shot, really off the bankboards. As now the Stars are going to clear as, no, not really. Well, they're out and they have to get back on side is now Hedman and Point. Braden Point passes up to Killorn and now Point, who has the puck. And Lundell sends it around and there it goes down. About a minute left on this power play here for the Lightning. Hedman waits and he passes up now to Palat. And broken up by Cogliano, but still sent down around the boards as Cogliano's been really working hard and it's been looking really solid. As Kucherov, Hedman, sends it around the boards with 30 seconds left on the power play. And down it goes. And we have a whistle. 29 seconds left of this power play. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, 4:37 left of the period. Let's see how this looks. We have a face-off here with Tyler Johnson and Jamie Benn, which I have not seen the Lightning take a face-off win just yet. Let's see. And they win again as the Stars, my goodness. Is now back up to Shaq and Cook, and they need to get back on side. As now Yanni Gourde, haven't seen him yet, with Patrick Maroon. I feel like I've seen him a lot here in this first period. I haven't seen much of Gourde yet, but he's on the ice now, and battling for it. And finally poked loose. Back up to Shaq and Cook. And now Sergachev shot. Oh, great chance again. With a stop shot. The penalty's over. As now back in front. Oh, 95 miles per hour that Sergachev shot was. Wow. As the Stars have it. And they're going to try to get it out so they can change. And they do. 7 shots by the Lightning and 2 by the Stars as the penalty box is empty. And now Shonak has it, who sends it up, and around it goes, and icing. With 3:30 left of the first period. Oh, what a chance by Tyler Johnson. His second best chance of the game. Oh, and the first, not just that, but the first period. And then Sergachev, a 95-mile-per-hour shot. And a stop there. My goodness, Tyler Johnson's got to think, I got to score. Come on. It's not fair. Could have been 2-0 me. Or 2-1. Johnson with the 2 goals, literally. And now Goodwill sends it up to Chiarelli. And Chiarelli has the puck, but now the Stars battle for it, back down, and McDonough retrieves it and Kivianta after him. But now Goodwill dumps it on in, as now Hudobin passes up now to Henley. Joel Henley up to Gurianov. And they're battling for at the side of the boards now, and the puck is finally kind of getting loose there, and Pilatic retrieves it. He has it, and now Klingberg bumps him off the puck there, as now he takes it behind Hudobin's net and up to Henley, who's played pretty solid. Joe Henley's been a pretty solid player, known as a third-line pairing defenseman, but he's been pretty solid. Pretty impressive. Here we go, McDonough. Oh, great play there. And Hedman. Wow. Klingberg's been on here for 1 minute and 30 seconds right now. And Hanley for 48 seconds. And now Kucherov. And now back in. And they gotta get back on side. Which if they kept them going, it would have kept the Stars players not rested. Want to go back to the bench, right? So here we go. And back in to Vasilevsky as he passes up to Shattenkirk. And that moves it up to now Killorn. And Killorn has the puck. He dumps it on in to now Tyler Johnson. And now the Stars have it. Now Vasilov moves it on up as now Ben. Oh, Pavelski, he scores! Joe Pavelski with the goal. I believe that is his 11th of the season. We'll find out if it's 11th of the season with 1:32 left. It's 2-0 Stars, and it's Pavelski with the goal. Great play. Radulov who starts it up the Ben, and he just gets it right up to Pavelski. I'm like, this is going to be a goal. And it is a goal. It's 2-0. And let me write this down and get the assist and all that. So I know it's Ben and probably Radulov with the assist. Just want to make sure. But what a shot. Block aside onto the arm of Andrei Vasilevsky. And it's his 11th of the postseason for number 16. Joe Pavelski made it a 2-0 game. Nothing Stars. And what a great shot right under the arm of Pavelski. It's 2-0. A minute left here of the first period. Knowing the Stars, I'm sure, feel so great knowing they were up 2-0 with 3 shots on goal. So 2 goals on 3 shots. Not the best just yet here for the Lightning. With Vasilevsky, a little shaky there. But it's a great chance. Pavelski. Oh, they score! What a play by Braden Point. I was like about to talk about something, but Braden Point, 32.6 seconds left. A burst of speed by Braden Point, and he moves right in. Forehand, backhand, and puts it in the back of the net to cut the lead in half. What a play, and what a pass by Andre Palat. He puts it in the back of the net. It's 2-1. Wow, what a response there. Look at this. And then Shaq and Cook gets it up to Palat and right up to a cannon from Braden Point. Forehand, backhand, beats Hudobin 2-1. And that will give some energy to the Lightning, knowing they are down by 1. It's his third straight goal. Third straight game with a goal. It's 2-1. And I'm going to write it down just after this period ends with 18 seconds left here. It's 2-1. And it's got to feel good. Split this lead in half. As now Coleman's after the puck. And now Klingberg gets hit down. But here comes now goal. Oh, what a chance by McDonough. Imagine that ties it up at 2. And now, and the horn sounds and end of first period. Let me get down the 12th of the season for number 21, Brandon Point of the postseason from Palat and Shattenkirk. And wow, Lightning a little spark there, showing don't worry, Stars. Gotta keep yourself, keep yourself going now. It is now with a Klingberg goal on the rebound. Then we had the Pavelski under the arm goal, and then we had burst of speed by Braden Point, forehand, backhand. It's 2-1. We just get something set up here for a little little break here for our first period intermission here for our. I know this is the intermission, but let's talk here with some great stuff here, with some news, with off-season stuff, and let's talk about the Lightning and the Stars. Bunch of stuff we can talk about. So let's get into it. Some news of the day. Let's get some of that out of the way so we can talk about that too. Jeff Petrie, I did make a video on him, who actually signs a 4-year extension deal with the Montreal Canadiens, and he has signed for 6.25, 1.5 more than his regular contract. So he's gonna go on to 4 years for Jeff Petrie. Some people don't like that contract, some love that contract. I like this contract a lot. Some say it's too much and too much term, but it's Jeff Petrie and he gets that shot from the point. I know sometimes defensive times he's a little giveaways at times, but I think it's one that they won't likely regret. So that's what I think. Hopefully it works out great. Bobby Ryan also has been placed on unconditional waivers for a purpose to be bought out. Of course, his contract is something no one's going to want to trade for. I'm sure they try to trade him for the whole last couple of years, and things just, you can't buy him out. So, you can't trade him. His full contract. So, so that means they will be paying some money here. For a little much, but the buyout will happen. 1.8 million for the next 4 years after that contract they had was going to go for another 2 years, but it's going to be 4 years instead, because the regular contract was 7.25, which is going to end in 2021, the 2022 season, and that's 2 years more, or 1 more, 2 years, right? And then for this buyout thing, it'll be 4 years for this buyout. So, yes, 8 points in 24 games, he had a +3. Of course, so he had a hat trick, and the game he came back. So there you go. So let's keep on going. Stamkos will be not back for the series, so we'll see how that goes. You know, he only played like 2 minutes in Game 3, so and he scored a goal. Look at that. So there you go. But yeah. Also got this Patrick Hornquist, and I didn't have a video on this, but what a real trade by the Penguins. I need to do a video on the future of the Penguins and where is Jim Rutherford, the GM of the Penguins, taking this team? It's kind of like, what is happening? Is Jim Rutherford insane, or like, what is wrong with him? Why would you want to take on Mike Matheson's 6 year, a 6 year contract for Mike Matheson for $4.875 million? Like, who would want to take that on? Like, literally, 8 years. It's like he only gets 20 points in 59 games. Like, -2 in 2 games of his playoffs. Like, I don't know, why would you be like, well, it kind of sweetens up, you have Stevie, but that's only 16 points. Average what Lundqvist will probably bring next season if he can stay healthy. 30, 40 points, maybe 50, if he can actually keep for 82 games. But really, you know, Stevie 16 points, the best 20, 24 points, you know, really, you know. Hornquist, you know, is just, he gives the energy to the guys. He had 2 points in 4 games, -3, but he brings energy. He has 32 points in 52 games during the 19-20 season, and he was a +9. I know he only played 52 games, but still, he gets the points when he's healthy. So who knows if he will be? But I know he's older. He might be like Matheson's 26 and he's 33, but Wilkes is a much better player. And it's not about just putting up points. He's also a guy who just brings a lot to the locker room. So let's just look over these recent trades through September 2nd. Why not? Or ever since August 25th. The Kapanen trade we had the Allen going to the Canadians, Bukestad going to the Wild, Edmondson going to the Canadians, and then we had the Stahl and Johansson trade with the Buffalo Sabres and the Minnesota Wild. I like this trade for the Buffalo Sabres. You need a second line center. You can't put that pressure on Minnesota. He hasn't been the best. You're hoping not to be a bust. Who knows, but we'll see. And then the Hornquist for Savior and Matheson, which I was just hoping the Penguins, that thing wouldn't go through. It would just probably been better for Rutherford's thing. Just be a glitch trade instead. I was just hoping for them, but it's a win trade for the Panthers. Basically. So let's look at I'm going to look at some top buyout candidates. Let's look at for NHL 2020. I know Applicator could be one. I'm just going to see what they have for a list here. Alright, the list has 14. Arsenal, I think we're going to be holding on for the next 2 years. That last year is probably going to bug the Habs. Not going to play it like that, which I'm a Habs fan, so I won't like it. James Neal, 5.75. Yikes. You could. Hendrik Lundqvist is probably the most likely heel. You buy out his last $8.5 million. No one's going to trade for that. You don't want to retain Sal. You just, I don't know. Would you retain Sal? You would want to, but what are you going to do, 50%? That's 4.5. Who's going to take a 4.5 still? I don't know. Odimata with a $4.8 million cap hit. When he traded for Cahoon last year, I was like, what is Stan Bowman doing? I was like, what is wrong with Stan Bowman right now? Let me change the score. Forgot to do that. Sorry everyone, I forgot about that. That was kind of stupid by me. But there we go. They say Seabrook's contract, definitely Seabrook's contract would be a buyout candidate. That is one that, when it first got signed, it was a great one, but long term, nope, it isn't. Another one is Marc-Andre Fleury, 2 years at $7 million. No one's gonna take $7 million cap hit for him. If you want to sign Leno, you have to get rid of Fleury. I know Fleury likes Robin Leno, wants to stay with him, but if they want to keep both of those goalies, you have to get someone. Either trade someone on the top 4 of defense or on the top 6 to get rid of some of the cap hit. Because they do not have room. They have $4 million. That's not going to sign Leno. So, if you want to keep Fleury and Leno, does Leno want like $7 million, $6, $7 million? That's going to be like $14 million for 2 goalies. So there you go. Louis Eriksson, $6 million cap hit. You know, I don't know if they would want, that they already have that Luongo $3 million thingy. I don't know if they want to do that. You might just say, fine, we'll hold on to you again. We have 2 years left. We don't even know. We'll just probably hold on to you for now. What are we going to do if you... I don't know. Little... Stan Belichick is another one. He has 1 year, 3.37. I would just hold on to him. Want to keep him in the AHL? Keep him there. It's not worth to buy him out. 4 years for Kyle Turris. That's kind of a... Yikes, of a contract, The best years he was with the Senators. Those were the best years he ever had, as in his career. So, Andrew Ladd at $5.5 million for 3 years. Another one, disappointing contract there. And it's like the term that kills you with this contracts. Applicator, 3 years at $4.25, another big one. For now, I think the Red Wings should just hold on to Applicator. It's not going to hurt them. They're not a contending team. They're not a team that needs to make the playoffs next year. Just hold on to him, I guess, and you just pay him off. And there's no rush to get rid of him. Why would you buy him out still? It's not worth it. So, maybe when he has 1 year left, maybe then you do it. Makes sense then. Strawman, 2 years at 5.5. I don't know why Dale Talon ever paid him so much. That was just last year. Kyle Poso, 3 years at $6 million. That's that's a bad contract there for sure. Yeah. David Backes, 1 year, $6 million. They said that they're not gonna buy out David Backes, so I'm not gonna put this one on the board. John Moore, 2.75 for cap hit. They could. He has 3 years left. I always thought he was kind of a little overpaid there, for what they got him, like, right for $2 million. I'm like, yeah, but, I don't know. Tory Krug hasn't signed either, so we'll see if they buy him out or what. And those are the 14 guys they want to talk about. So, let's, of course, let's just talk about the Senators here. They have some great things they can do here with the second round picks. They can give them away, get some great players, bolster the lineup, and all that. But it's 2-1 Dallas right now. Let's see what we have. Oh, I should probably put the Lightning on the away side. The Stars on the home side. Yeah, whatever. No one's home. They're all away. Who cares? Home jerseys, the away jerseys don't really matter whatsoever. 4 minutes until the second period. No problem. As we have here. But that's so interesting. Those buyout. I'm gonna do a video on the buyout candidates. Those are guys, yeah, who I see also get some top RFAs here. Barzell is a RFA. He's gonna want some money for sure. And we also have Shirelli. He's not gonna break the bank, but he's going to want some money. Yes, great sentiment. Anthony Shirelli is 23 years old. Anthony D'Angelo, I don't see how he gets signed with Angels. Like, if he wants money and then you have, I don't get how they have the money to sign it. And he wants all this money, so who knows? Dubois is an interesting one. That is the best Blue Jacket. And he is 22, so he's gonna want some money. He's been a great centerman, and he's only gonna get better. Sam Reinhardt is another one, and Sam Reinhardt he's 24 and he's at 3.65. He might want about 6-7 million. So we'll see how what he wants. That Jeff Skinner contract is gonna be in the way a little there, I'm sure. Not a little, but a lot. Hoping that will work out. Matt Murray, does he get traded? Does he get moved? Does Joey get traded? One or the other is going to be moved, so we'll see. Murray's at 3.75. I don't know how you give a little bit more than me, like 4 million, the most I would give for Matt Murray. You know, he's not that motivator. He just likes to have a good goalie duo, but this year just wasn't a good year for him. He said it's going to be difficult to hold on both, and someone's going to give him up. Because if you don't trade him for now, think about Seattle next year. The Kraken. So, yeah. Sergachev's another one. That's why the Lightning need to make moves. Trade either Cologne, Palat, Johnson, someone to give them something so they can pay for Sergachev, pay for Chiarelli, even Shonak they have too. Max Domi's an interesting one. He's 25. He has 3.15 million. In a crushing season, 18-19 season. But 19-20 season he had kind of like that step back. We'll see how that turns out to be. Ryan Pollock and Matt Barzell for the Islanders, they have to sign. That's not going to be easy. McAvoy was about 5 million. Could we see about 5 million for Pollock? I could see that. He's at 2 million right now. He's finishing that up. He'll be at 5 million probably. Mackenzie Blackwood is another one. He's going to want some money, but that's the future goalie. He's been really solid for them. He's 23, great age for a goalie. Tyler Patuzzi, he also has to sign. He's 25 years old, 1.4 million. Yeah, he's gonna make more than that. If we say a $2.8 million contract bridge deal, we could see something like that. Let's see what else we have. Dominic Kubalik, he's been so good. He's been scoring. He's been that guy. 30 goals in his rookie season. We'll see what he brings. It'll be very interesting what we do get. Maybe 3-4 million, I'm thinking. DeBrusque is another one. You're gonna have to be signing. Strome, I don't know how they have room for Strome and D'Angelo. Joey, right? And Mantha. So those are guys. Let's get back here. End of the first period of the intermission. And it's our time to get back moving here. Okay, well, let's get moving for the second period. Alright, we're back for the second period now. Here we go, it's 2-1. Klingberg with the goal, then Pavelski and Braden Point strikes right after that Pavelski goal. Alright, Dallas wins it to Klingberg, and they dump it on into Vasilevsky. And now the Lightning have it with Coleman. And they have it, and now Gurianov dumps it into McDonough. He whacks at it, as now Klingberg also whacks at it, and now Hintz sends it around to Gurianov. As now Hedman has it to Shattenkirk. And Kevin Shattenkirk's moving it on in, who dumps it on in to now Klingberg. As now they move it out, and sends it down. It is now to Lindell, and now Hedman. 8 shots by the Lightning and 3 by the Dallas Stars. 2-1 Stars here, as Yanni Gord sends around the boards. And Lindell holds on to the puck, and now it's up to Palat, and actually Klingberg controls there too, and moves it on in. Is now Pavelski, who has the puck, and back up now to Klingberg, and he sends it down to Vasilevsky, who has 3 shots on him, and 2 of them went in. Here comes Heiskanen. Moves it on up, and now we have a whistle. 4 shots by the Stars and 8 by the Lightning. Braden Point, watch out with that great pass from Palat to Point, and he just moves right in. What a play with bonus play. Watch out for Point. He's going to be amazing. Watch out for him. Dickinson's coming. Are you kidding me? Third straight game with a goal is Braden Point. And here we go with Schoenack. He's skating it on up, and he dumps it on in. And we have a penalty called. Looks like it's holding by Jamie Alexiak, and he's arguing, saying, how? He was holding on. Come on, he said, shaking his head down, as we have a penalty. And it looks like Alexiak back to the box. It looks like holding it again, hooking or holding. Yeah, stick got caught down, tripping, holding, tripping, whatever you want to call it, you can call it. We'll see what they say it as. 2-minute power play here for the Lightning. And we have a power play of 8:22 into the first period, tripping by Jamie Alexiak. We have Sergachev, Point, and here comes Hedman. Hedman back. And now there's a shot. The rebound. Get it in. Oh, another chance. Right there. And a backhand. Oh, what a chance. Oh, wow. Sergachev back up the Hedman. And now back is Palat. Hedman shot that missed wide, and Sergachev gets the puck back on the power play. As now Killorn backs it up. Scores! It's in! And it's tied at 2. What just happened now? I don't even know. It's Alexiak who took the penalty, and it's tied up at 2. Stars up 2-0, 2-1, 2-2, 17:52 left here in the second period, and it was Killorn's shot. What a play by Braden Point. He's got another one tonight. What a... Whoa. Braden Point backs it on into the net. What a great goal that is. What a play. Braden Point, second of the night. From number 21, Braden Point. But what a pass on the power play. My goodness, what a just fantastic play. That was on the power play. What a chance, and play exactly what John Cooper wants. Get out there, get the goal, tie the game up, and work from there so you're not crunch time. Perfect timing. Great job. Point with another thing. And you gotta watch out for Braden Point. You gotta have your eyes on him. Everything you do. the Stars, you gotta have your eyes on him. Can't get your eyes off of Braden Point. And now, oh, great chance there by Volpe Hens. And now, tipped across the by now. It's now moved it up to Verhege. And now here he comes on in. He walks in. Hudobin makes the stop and poked down. It's now Shack and Cook. Oh, shot there, rebound. And now Heiskanen has it. And he's moving on up now. It's Heiskanen up now to going on up. He's moving on in and bumped by McDonough. 13 shots here by the Lightning and 5 by the Stars. As now Shack and Cook sends it down. And we have icing. Well, great chance there, right off the shoulder of Vasilevsky with that Volpe hand shot. And then we had Verhege moving on in for a pad stop by Hudobin there too, so great chance there. And you had Point. He's just right there. He just stands right there and bats it on him. What a play. What a goal. And what a response by Tampa Bay, down to the nothing. And tying it on up early in the second period. That's the way to go. And give yourself some time to extend the lead. It moves on out. And now Vasilevsky passes to Jan Ruda. And now Sagan with the puck, who has a lot of shots on goal, but none of them count because none of them have gone in lately. Well, big hit on Kibulanta by McDonough down. Yeah, Kibulanta didn't look the best. He kept giving up pucks. Alright, here we go. Face off at Point and Dickinson. And Point wins the face off there. Back up to Yanni Gord. Jan Ruda. And he's waiting. He moves it on up here now to Kucherov, who dumps it on in. Heiskanen after the puck. And now Palat. He has the puck. He moves it on in. Oh, good chance, but Ruda was there. And a great play to keep the puck in. And moves it down. And now Hudobin plays the puck behind the boards. And now Kucherov tries to get the puck to the net. Oh, great chance. As Oleksiak gets it out. Back up to Sergachev. And now Chernak dumps it on in. As now Hudobin's after the puck. And back up is now Heiskanen. As down the Lightning of Sergachev. Back to Chernak. Pass up to Johnson. Oh, Johnson, good chance there too again. And now Chiarelli. Johnson. Shot. Great pad stop there by Hudobin. As now Chiarelli. Johnson. And now Colon. And bounced up is now the Stars who dumping down in. But 14 left, and Volpe Hens looks like he's injured. Oh yeah. Oh, looks like he twisted something now into the boards there by Pence. Yikes. Veered awkwardly into the board there. That must not feel good. This is back on his feet. He's going to go to the locker room. see how he feels. Oh wait, here we go. It looks like no penalty because the refs did not put up the hand. And after they saw, like, oh, the stick got caught. Oh, okay. So they did not see that. But now it's up to Chiavelli, who dumps it on in, who chases for it. Joel Hanley's been out there quite a bit for the Dallas Stars. Usually a third-pairing defenseman now. Here we go. Now to Corey Perry, and he dumps it on in. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching this live stream. It's 2-2, and we fix that. We did the first period, whole first period, and the second period, so thank you for watching. Let's try to hit 400 subs. Be much appreciated.